Hi, in this video we are going to create our first program using Lynar Moon, and what the program is going to do is rendering a full screen window with a dark blue background color, and it can be terminated by pressing escape. But before we do that, I will show you the documentation of this engine, and we will have a quick look at the debug mode of the engine. So on this website you can find the documentation and the version of the documentation which equals the engine version. And let's say you want to find some functions about the model class, just click the model button and the website will show you all functions about the model class. And let's say you want to create a model, just click this link and you will see the function prototype as a headline, description, parameters, return value. And you even have offline documentation in this folder you've downloaded before. Just click doc and you will have the whole website as well. So let's now have a quick look at the debug mode. Well, this is the project we set up before, and the debug mode will print any errors being notified by the engine, and the debug mode is turned on by default. So when we would call our application again, this is already the debug mode. Well, it's saying this is a location where future game files will be stored, which would be generated by your game. So if you want to turn it off for any reasons, saying you want to build a release application, just enter this file and undefine ly debug. And if you will build that again, it will turn off the debug mode. So if you call this application again, you see that the pop-up window disappeared. Let's now start writing our first program, and the first thing we need is a loop. And this loop will run as long as we want the application to run. So we are using while, and as first condition we will call this function here, and this function will call for any events being notified by the engine. Then we will call the begin frame function, indicating that the frame always starts at this point here, and the end frame function, which will indicate that the frame always ends at this point. And last, we will call the draw frame function, and this function here is doing the actual rendering. So let's build it. And if we call this one, you will see that there's something happening already. And for those who didn't pay attention, a white window appeared for some milliseconds, and this is because this function will return true if there are any events. But if there are no events, this function will return false and the loop will be left. So what we need to do is to add the functionality that the application only ends if the escape button is being pressed. And we are doing this by adding a variable called end, and we will set this one to false, because we do not want the application to end unless the escape button has been pressed. And we will add this as a condition, and now we are saying if a key event occurred, the STL key down event, and the escape button has been pressed, we want the application to end. And if AND is true, we want to leave this loop. So let's build it. And let's call it. And as you can see, your first application is running, and if we press escape now, the application ends. Well, but this is not the background color we wanted, so let's change the background color as well. And this function works very easily. You only have to enter the RGB values. If you've ever worked with painting tools or software, you know what it means. So this should be a dark blue. Let's build it. And let's call it. And yeah, that's kind of a dark blue. Yeah, that's your first application. Thanks for watching.